If I told you Tesla just created a way for retirees to own an EV for $149 a month and basically make the payment disappear, would you believe me? Because the headline going viral right now is absolutely insane. $12,749 Model 2 ends payments forever, $149 per month for retirees, the new breakdown. And listen, this isn't just about a cheaper Tesla. This is about the moment car ownership stops being a monthly punishment and turns into something predictable, simple, and almost unfair. So how does the Model 2 supposedly hit $12,749? How does the $149 per month number actually work? And what's the one hidden piece in this breakdown that could be the real reason retirees are paying attention? All will be revealed right now. And yes, there is one big catch you need to know, but we'll get to that at the end. The real problem: retirees don't need cool, they need predictable. Let's be honest for a second. Car payments are brutal for everyone, but they hit retirees different. Because when you're living on a fixed income, the monthly math matters more than the badge. You don't want a performance package. You want predictable costs, low maintenance, reliability, and a car that doesn't surprise you with random expenses every month. And in 2025, that's gotten harder. Interest rates have been high, insurance is up, repairs cost more than ever, and even used cars can feel like a trap. So when people see a Tesla Model 2 breakdown claiming $149 a month, they don't see a car, they see relief. All right, welcome back. But first, stop scrolling and do this right now. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because if Tesla really pulls off an affordability play like this, it's going to change the market fast, and you'll want to stay ahead. Okay, here we go. Number 1, the $12,749 price is not a normal sticker price. It's a strategy. First, let's clear something up. That $12,749 number, it's being talked about like a final, effective price, not the kind of MSRP you see on a window sticker. And this is classic Tesla psychology, because Tesla doesn't want you comparing the Model 2 to other EVs. They want you comparing it to used gas cars, old Corollas, high-mileage SUVs. And I guess I'll just keep my current car another year. That's the real battlefield. So how do you get to a number like $12,749? This new breakdown floating around is basically built on 3 pillars. Pillar A: simplify the car like crazy. If you've been paying attention, Tesla already started doing this with cheaper trims, cut features, reduce complexity, delete expensive extras that most people don't need. And when you build for mass volume, those cuts don't feel like downgrades. They feel like smart decisions. Pillar B: build it fast, build it simple. Tesla's whole obsession is manufacturing. Fewer parts, fewer steps, fewer things that can break. In other words, make the car more like an appliance. And that's exactly what retirees want. Pillar C: stack the price levers. This is where the number gets spicy, because the effective price concept often includes things like trade-in value, regional rebates, utility incentives, and Tesla pricing moves. So in this breakdown, the $12,749 isn't just Tesla made a $12,749 car. It's Tesla structured the ownership path so a ton of people can land near that number. Sounds crazy, right? Now here's the part everyone keeps asking. Okay, even if the car is cheap, how do we get to $149 a month? Because that's the line that makes people stop and stare. Number 2, where the $149 per month number actually comes from. All right, let's talk monthly math. Because if this breakdown is even close to real, $149 per month is designed to hit one group, the hardest: retirees. Why? Because retirees don't want a deal. They want a payment they can plan around. So here's how this payment could be happening, according to the breakdown. Option 1, ultra-long financing with a low APR. A lot of people hate long terms, but on a fixed income, low monthly payments matter. For example, if you finance around $12,749 over a longer term, like 96 months, then a low APR can put you right around that $149 per month zone. Is 96 months long? Yes, but if the monthly is stable and the running costs are low, retirees might actually prefer it. Option 2, a subscription-style program. This is the part that feels very Tesla. Instead of a normal car deal, imagine something like one predictable monthly price, minimal add-ons, simple service expectations, and possibly a mileage tier that fits retirees, because many retirees drive fewer miles. Basically, mobility, not ownership stress. And if Tesla wants mass adoption, this model is powerful because it turns car buying into something closer to a phone plan. But wait, the title says ends payments forever. How do payments end if you're paying $149 a month? This is where the breakdown gets sneaky. Number 3, the ends payments forever part isn't magic. It's offsets. Here's the real trick. The payment doesn't vanish because Tesla is giving away cars. The payment vanishes because the car reduces other costs so aggressively that the monthly feels like it cancels itself out. And the breakdown claims retirees can do this in 3 ways. Offset number 1, fuel savings becomes a monthly discount. Gas is the worst kind of expense. It's unpredictable. It spikes when you least expect it, and you can't budget it perfectly. Charging at home is different. It's steady. It's quieter, and it's usually cheaper per mile than gas. So the breakdown treats fuel savings like a virtual coupon every month. Even if someone only saves, say, $60 to $120 per month depending on driving and local prices, that's already a big chunk of a $149 payment. Offset number 2. Maintenance becomes boring. Retirees don't want to be at a repair shop every other month. With an EV, you're not doing oil changes. You're not living in the world of spark plugs and transmissions and mystery leaks. Regenerative braking can reduce brake wear, and fewer moving parts often means fewer routine headaches. So the breakdown counts maintenance savings like another monthly offset. Not huge every month, but huge over time. Offset number 3, the Tesla Wildcard. Okay, this is the part people argue about the most. The breakdown assumes Tesla could eventually let owners earn value back through the car, being connected to Tesla's network. Some versions of this idea include earning through future ride-hailing participation when you're not driving, getting credits through energy programs, or other Tesla ecosystem incentives. Now, we're not saying any of that is guaranteed, but we are saying this is why the phrase ends payments forever is even being used. Because if a car can reduce your expenses and potentially generate value, then it stops feeling like a liability. It starts feeling like an asset. And that is a very different way to think about a vehicle, especially in retirement. Now remember, even without the wildcard, if fuel plus maintenance savings cover a huge slice of the payment, the $149 per month starts to feel like it's being erased. And if the wildcard ever becomes real, that's when people start saying the car pays for itself. Crazy. Now here's the next question. Why is this being aimed at retirees specifically? Number 4. Why retirees are the perfect target for the Model 2. This is the part that actually makes sense. Retirees are often the ideal EV owners because they have predictable routines, grocery trips, doctor appointments, family visits, errands around town. That's perfect for home charging. They value safety over speed. The Model 2 doesn't need to be a rocket ship. It needs to be safe, stable, simple, and comfortable. They want convenience. Charging at home means no gas station in the rain, no late-night stops, no weird detours. You wake up full and you go. And if Tesla designs the Model 2 around ease, simple UI, clear controls, fewer confusing options, that's exactly what older drivers want. Now imagine a retiree who's been driving the same gas car for 12 years. They're used to engine noise, oil change schedules, unpredictable repairs, and gas price anxiety. Then they step into an EV where it's quiet, smooth, and the car basically handles the boring stuff. That is a lifestyle upgrade. Not a luxury upgrade, a lifestyle upgrade. All right, now let's make this real with a quick scenario. Number 5, a simple day-to-day ownership picture. Imagine this. You're retired. You're on a fixed income. You want your costs predictable. You're paying $149 a month. But then, you're not paying gas the same way anymore. Your routine service becomes simpler. You stop doing emergency repair roulette as often, and you gain the quiet comfort of EV driving. So instead of your car being a money leak, it becomes a fixed, controlled line item. And emotionally, that matters, because a predictable life is a calmer life. Now we have to talk about the objections, because retirees are smart, and they don't buy hype without questions. Number 6, the 4 objections everyone has. Objection 1. What about charging if I live in an apartment? Fair point. Home charging is the best case scenario. If you don't have that, you need reliable public charging or workplace charging. Tesla's network helps, but convenience depends on your location. Objection 2. What about battery replacement? Most modern EV batteries are designed to last a long time, but batteries are expensive. That's real. Tesla would need strong warranty coverage and long-term durability for this to make sense at the scale. Objection 3. Insurance is expensive. Also real. EV insurance costs vary a lot by state and driver history. A cheap car payment can get eaten up if insurance is wild. Objection 4. Is $149 per month too good to be true? That's the big one. Because deals like this only work when the math aligns. Vehicle price, interest rate, term length, incentives, and your driving costs. So the important takeaway is this: $149 per month isn't automatic. It's a target built from a specific breakdown. But if Tesla can get anywhere near that for a large group of retirees, that changes the market. Final takeaway. This entire story is really about one thing: making EV ownership feel normal, not premium, not elite, not maybe one day, normal. And if retirees, the most budget-sensitive, payment-sensitive group, can actually get into a Tesla with predictable ownership, then the rest of the market follows. Because once the hardest group to convince says, "This makes sense," everyone else starts listening. So here's the question for you. If you could get into a Tesla for $149 per month, and the savings erased most of the payment, would you do it? And if you're retired, or you have parents who are, would you want them driving something like this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We value your feedback and your time. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit the like button and join the family by subscribing to the channel. And don't miss out on our next videos by hitting the bell icon. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and have fun.